Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joe. This video is going to show you some more in-depth features and some of the cool things that you can do with HEP Builder. If you go over to the left side of the screen, it starts with step 1 where you can choose a region. This is really neat because it breaks it down into body part or a specific area that you want to get your exercises from. So if you click on back here, it'll bring up all the exercises over here in step 2 where you can add and remove them. If you click on the plus sign, it'll click it over to step 3. If you're not quite sure if it's the exercise you want to use, you can go to the magnifying glass icon here, click on it, and it'll pull up what you will see in the actual HEP. So it gives you the description here, it gives you the link, it'll show you the picture as well. You can click that out, and then if you decide you want to put that in there, you can click it over. If you want to go to a specific exercise, you can come down here to the left bottom side of the screen to the search box. It's really neat because if you want a specific exercise like bridging, you can click on it here, and then it'll pull up all the exercises that have bridging in it. If you're not quite sure what exercise you want, but you know the diagnosis, like a total knee, you can type that in, and then it'll pull up some exercises that might be appropriate for a total knee replacement. And then you can click on those exercises some more here. Once you get to step 3, if you decide that maybe you want it in a different order, you click on the exercise and move it up. So if you want them to do the ankle alphabet first, then you can bring that to the top. If you decide that there's something in there that you don't want, you can click on the X. Once you get what you want in step 3, then you can go over to step 4. This here shows where you can either put one exercise per page, you can click on that. If you don't want one exercise per page, you can have the photo size here, which goes from small, medium, and large. You can also click to have the QR code, which is a really neat feature. And basically what that is the little QR codes that you see in a lot of products and things. What your patient can do is if it's on their home exercise program, they can take their smartphone, scan it, and then the video will actually pop right up on their phone so they can have their phone next to them and do the exercises. If you're pretty sure your patient's not going to do that, you can take that off. You can also have a direct link to the video if you think they might want to pull it up and watch the video as they're going along. But if you don't think they're going to do that either and you're just going to print up the exercise for them, you can take that off as well. At any time, if you kind of forget what's going on, you can click on the eye icon and it'll give you some detail on how to do each step, which is really nice in case you haven't used it for a little while and you want to go back and check it. Once you have everything in here that you want to, you can preview the HEP document and it'll pull it up into another screen for you. Here you can take a look and preview everything. If you decide maybe I want to add a little more information for my patient, or I actually want to change the reps and the sets, you go to this little icon here and you can edit it as you go along. So you can change it to just 10 reps. You can apply the changes or you can cancel the changes if you want to. Then you can come up here to the top and print it out right away and give it to them. You can email it if you want to email it to your patient. And then you can also have the option of saving it. So if you want to come back to it later, you can. And then it'll pop up a little screen here to let you know that it's saved it. You can do all 3 also if you want. And then once you're done with that, you can cancel it out and then come to the top part of the screen over here. And then there it is, the one that I saved. You can click on it and it'll pop right back up for you. If you decide that maybe that wasn't one that you wanted to save, you can delete it. But most of it's pretty self-explanatory and it's really quick, simple, easy. HEP Builder is very efficient for you, so if you don't have a lot of time to sit there and look for things, you can pop it up, get it going, and send it to your patient without them having to wait a long time for you to get that ready. If you'd like to check out some other demo videos, go to our demo library.